Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, Casey. Thank you for letting me know that you guys can hear me. Hey, youngest. Hey, 420 Lounge. How are you guys doing today? I named this video Ooh, cha. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Show her horse knuckles. Ooh, cha. You 10. You hear me? She showed her horse knuckles. And you know who that she is? None other than Gina. Now, tonight I go to sleep early, which, when I did the little short live last night, I told you guys, hey, I'm sleepy. I might go live and I might not, but it didn't look like I was, honey. I slept so hard last night. I just was wore out. But I made a little short video to let you guys know that it was on and popping over at Bimp's. And if you wanted to see a good rumble, to head on over there. I did that little short. And child, I sit there and watch that for a little bit. And it was lights out. I woke up this morning and I did finish watching Bimps. I'm glad he didn't take the live down. Great live, okay? And I will be discussing that. Hey, Candy Crush. Hey, Official Reed. CARG. Oh, I hope I may have messed it up, child. I'll try to do better with your names the next time, child. But yeah, I was wore out. That being out in the sun yesterday, and then like I said, taking care of business. You got to do that. And I was wore out. But it was a beautiful day yesterday here. It's a beautiful day today, but it's a little cloudy. But that don't bother me, okay? And um, right now it's 78 degrees here. Um, so let me get started. Hey, BW. Let me get started with what we're going to talk about. Let me pull up my notepad, child. Ooh, child. My notepad going slower than I am, child. This acting like it's lost like I am, child. Come on now. What's going on? How much going there? Oh, Jesus. Hey, Donna Hughes. What is going on? Okay. All right, there we go. Some reason it didn't want to cooperate with me. Well, the last time I was live, doing a full live, I told you guys about the little girl that was in the track meet, like the championship. They hit the other little girl in the head, the back of the head with the baton. Well, they charged her with aggravated assault and battery. That's all I know right now. Maybe I'll find out some more. Um, I just, glimpsing through YouTube this morning and I seen that. And it had her mom and dad and the little girl sitting on the couch, talking about it a little bit. And the little girl said she didn't hit that girl on purpose. She said it was an accident. So y'all got to go watch the news to get more about it. I ain't gonna dig off in it too deep, you know, but I will let you know the highlights of what I found out. She did apologize to the other little girl too. I just want to let you know that. Okay, and today I was looking around and let me get that up. An American Airlines plane, the pilots noticed like the engine vibrating, the engines. I don't know how many engines the plane have. And so, they decided to make an emergency landing. And when they made the emergency landing safely, uh, the plane caught on fire. Well, they had to, you hear them get the passengers off the plane and blah, 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 blah. It was 172 people on the board and them passengers. And in the process of getting them out, 12 other people were injured. How badly, I don't know. But, honey, ain't God great? Because that could have been a catastrophe. As soon as they pulled in and got safely on the ground, the plane went up in flames, child. But before it did go up in flames, they have some people video that be in the airport, they're getting ready to fly out. They'll video different planes coming in. Well, this plane, when they showed it coming in, when it stopped, the back of the airplane, it had like a black circle. So I guess that's where the fire was starting at the engine. And then it went from there, child. So it's a blessing that the pilot, was very aware of what was going on, uh, and made that emergency landing, you know. Okay, now I'm through with the little bit of news. I don't do a whole lot of it. I just go with the things that I see, that kind of interest me. Um, Another thing, Angie Stone, they had her funeral, and several people were, showing it on YouTube. I didn't want to see it, but, you know, if you want to see the tributes and the funerals to her, just glance around on YouTube where you type her name in, and you will see all of that. Okay. Um, Yesterday, I think it was, I was rolling around YouTube yesterday morning, and I seen Mink at went live. And when she was live, she said she had been demonetized for what I don't know. Then she also said that she will be like, she's a big truck driver and she have two trucks. Well, she says she will be renting that other truck out, so there'll be some extra income coming in. Um, and another thing, she fell out with Gina. They are no longer cool. She said that's over. She's sick of her. She says she is no longer her attorney. And she also said, I don't know where they was at, but Gina was on somebody's panel. I don't know if it was Gina panel or somebody else's. Mink said that Gina called her 1,000 bitches. So, that'll be hard to come back from. Somebody, calling you out 1,000 bitches. That's a lot of bitches. And if you call somebody 1,000 bitches, you really don't like them, But I'm thinking that the reason that Mink don't fool with her anymore is because a couple of nights ago, Gigi was over at Broadway's and she was into it with Wolf and TT. Well, they went back and forth for a long time, about an hour. And then Fifi was up there too, and them three was against Gigi. And so then Naima hit the link and started dragging Gigi. Then Mink hit the link, but she didn't say nothing. And Chanel hit the link and she was dragging Gigi. So Gigi just dropped down. I don't blame her. I would have jumped down too because I ain't going to be fighting no 5 or 6. I done already fought 3. What the hell anybody else need to come up here for? And then everybody, not everybody, some people are saying it wasn't no dog pile. Yes, it was a dog pile. Because Wolf, TT, and Fifi was enough. It didn't need to be nobody else getting up there jumping in. Y'all could have jumped in at any other time, or Gigi be all over YouTube. And that's just my opinion of it. And that's my opinion, and I have a right to my opinion, just like y'all have a right to y'all opinion. Okay, now, I'm a couple of days behind because I haven't had a live, in a couple of days. So I'll start at Bimps. I was at Bimps, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. And on his live, Mr. West had got up there and he got bought down because a lot of people don't like him. Uh, but before he got down, he was into it with Amori and he was into it with Wu, you know. And Duck, let me see. Duck was into it with somebody. I can't think of who. Was it Mr. West? And then Isha husband, he hit the link, and he was said that he was selling 88 and Isha fight. They had a fight about 2 years ago, and he said he had the video showing Isha, which is his wife, kicking 88 in the head, and he said he was selling it for $300, and he didn't get anybody to bite. Okay, and while that was going on, Donald Goins hit the panel, and him and Mr. West started getting into it. They were dragging each other back and forth. But Mr. West did not have a whole lot to say to DG. He one of those guys that like to fight women more than men. He'll go down, cut you low if you a woman. But if he a man, he ain't gonna say nothing very much. Just like a lot of these guys on here. When it comes to them fighting them men, they don't have a whole lot to say. You know? Bad. Okay. Rune Shaker and Gina got into it. Now, Rune Shaker been out here. She been banging, honey, for the last couple of days. And, honey, that day was one of the days, chat. A shot of shade dropped down, and her and Not On My Watch and Wu got into it. And why, I don't know. And the Slap Gang dropped in. He got into it with Wu. He say he's sick of Wu, and then she going to jail. And he said she going to jail for beating up Larry, and he got the video. Cause see, she was on Shot of Shade when she was showing out and jumping on Larry, and had him bleed and stuff. That's where it started at. That's where she was at. And see, he took that video down. The part of her beating him up Larry. And now he's saying he gonna go take it to the police. He was gonna take it to the police to let them have it. And I wish he'd do, because Wu ain't got no business beating on that man like that. That man ain't got good sense. And he walked like all bent over and stuff. There's something wrong with him. He's handicapped, and his mind ain't all there. All of us ain't normal. Some people have mental problems. And he wanted them, and he looked like it. Okay? But, honey, that's what Slapdang ain't said. And then Fifi, she been on Wolf ass. I mean, Fifi been on Wu ass. And I mean, she riding Wu like a dog. Do you hear me? She done called CPS and the police and everybody else over there to Larry House for Wu. And Wu now she talking about, she said Rune Shaker and Sin City, the different ones need to attack Fifi. And they said, fuck her. You on your own. You don't want to tangle with Fifi. So what you wanted was what you got. And you did hear you come out here the other day talking about you talked to her husband. And then you start talking about her kids. Well, what you think Fifi gonna do? And Fifi say she ain't through with you. Fifi say you ain't seen nothing yet, woo. But you good enough slapping on folks and dragging them when they ain't did nothing to you. Cause that's how me and you got into it, woo. Over there in Lemons. Now you jumping up in my business when you didn't have no business. Up in my Kool-Aid. Acting like I didn't know Lemon. Bitch, I knew Lemon for years ago. Talking about I'm not beef sector. Bitch, you not beef sector. Lemon know. But you all up in my beeswax. Crazy whore. And I don't even drag your ragged ass no more. I don't drag you and I don't drag Gina. Because y'all asses ain't worth it. And honey, the streets are eating you guys alive. And all I gotta do is lay around here and watch it. And if I miss it, I hear about it and I can do it on a replay. That's it. And that's all. But honey, Fifi says you ain't seen nothing yet, child. And you may as well, and Room Shaker said, quit calling for her. And Sin said the same thing. You fight, you wanted a fight, you got one, sister. And you got one with Mr. West, sister. And you got one with what's his name? Slap Gang. Okay. All right. Now I'm going, I went by, I heard about Coolin Live, and they said that Coolin had went live and she was dragging TT and Wolf for dragging Gigi. And so she come out and she drugged them. Okay. Okay. Oh, now this is the reason why her and why Mink and Gina fell out. I was over there cooling watching the replay, and Gina hit the link. And I was like, huh. And I thought she was going to get up there and say something stupid. Oh, honey, Gina got up there and she said that she didn't like what happened with Gigi. And she said if she would have been there, that wouldn't have happened. She said she would have got up there and she would have been swinging her ass out. Okay? Now that's what Gina did get up there and say that. And so see, when she did that, Mink then was looking at her sideways because Mink was up there, even though she didn't say nothing to Gigi. Her and Gigi have a feud going, and it's a long going feud. And see, when Gina jumped up there and said that she would have got up there and helped Gigi, well, that means she would have been going against Mink. You know. And then Naima was up there, and see that Naima's cool with Mink. TT and Mink ain't got no problem. Okay, Wolf and Mink ain't got no problem. But all of them don't care for Gigi. So she would have been going against the crew. So that's why come they ain't cool no more. And Mink said that was it, honey. She wasn't studying Gina no more. You know, Gina on her own. And Gina, girl, you all the people that you went again, girl. Ah. And then she hit Mink Leak. And Mink told her, no, I don't think she let her hit the link. I think she dropped it in the chat when I was over there when Mink said that she had lost her monetization. And Mink told her, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm through with you. You on your own. Holla. deuces. Mink was talking to her like that. But that was the first time I found out they got into it. And everywhere that Mink been moving around on YouTube, she have been saying, I don't fool with Gina anymore. When people asked her about what's up with them, she says she is on her own. I don't fool with her. So she's making it very clear all over the sector that I ain't cool with her. She on her own. And I heard her say it over and over again, so I believe me. And it don't take a whole lot, to get on Mink nerves. But see, she let Gina slap with a lot of shit, you know. And Gina, you ain't even been back with Mink 2 months, and you done already effed up. Child, bye. Okay, then I went by the Captains. He had a great live. And he going live later on. I don't know what time. I can't remember. But I did hit the bell to get notified. Let's see what the screen I'm on now. I can't even see the notification. And I have my notifications where it don't make any noise. Because I can't stand all that noise. I got the damn notifications on my phone. And it's getting on my goddamn nerve. So when my daughter get here, I'm going to tell her, is there any way you can turn them notifications off? Because they getting on my goddamn nerve. Okay. Ooh, child. Well, on the Captains, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. Child, his live was lit from beginning to end, honey. And the first person that got bought down, which is the first person to hit the link, was Gina. Okay? And Gina got bought. She got bought down. She got bought back up. She got bought down again. And she got bought back up. And she got bought back down again, child. And Candace and Eve, they got bought down. But Eve got bought back up. And she got bought back down again. Okay? Mink got bought down. She got bought back up. And she got bought down again. Woo got bought down. She got bought back up. And she got bought back down again. Child. And the Captain said, now he have been the only one that had the $25. Well, no, I'm not going to say the only one. He has been one that had the $25 buy down. He's been having it like that for a year. He said he's now getting ready to join the other fellas. It's going to $50. And plus he got pissed off. And I'll tell you about that a little later. Okay, and Mink and Eve got into it on the panel. And I mean, they was dragging each other back and forth, and I didn't make a lot of notes on them dragging. The only note I made was that Mink said that DG told her that Eve peed a bed. I don't know nothing about that, but DG was her nigga. And he the one saying that she peed a bed. And Mink came over here and said, and I said, ooh, shit. And while they was into it, Eve told Mink and others, she said, y'all gonna quit bullying her. Y'all gonna leave her the hell alone. And that's what she said. Well, when Mink was dragging Eve, Chanel got up there and she started dragging Eve. And then Mink and Gina got into it. Woo and Fifi got into it. Royalty Rain and Royalty Rain and Cupcake and George got into it, okay? So Royalty Rain, she was fighting Cupcake and George. And then Woo and George got into it. And then out of nowhere, Eve started dragging Jazz Longway and told her, bitch, hit the link. And Jazz just stayed in the chat and she was typing. And honey, Eve wasn't accepting it. She said, you get your ass up here. bitch, and all of that, honey. And Jazz still in the, she was saying, and bitch, quit typing, get your black ass up here. And Jazz kept on typing, and Eve would not let it go. She was saying, bitch, you get your ass up here right now. And I mean, you get your ass up here. And honey, Jazz hit that link fast. And when she hit the link, Eve was cussing out, and Jazz just sit there. Jazz just sit there like this. And then Captain was saying, Jazz, that damn say something. And so Jazz say, I ain't finna be hooping and hollering with her. I don't want no hoop and holler. I don't feel like doing that. And Eve was dragging her. She would go up back in the past home. Jazz long way. Now, what, a lot of that stuff they be talking about, I don't know nothing about it because I was not going around over there in that Mo3 sector because I didn't know them folk. It might have been a time I was in the cloud trying to get to know them folk. But see, I can't say yay and I can't say nay on a lot of that stuff they be arguing about because it was before my time. And I don't discuss this shit when it was going on before me. Okay? The only thing I can say I know anything about is the shit I witnessed. Okay? So that's how I handle myself over there. Let me see. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back some on this video. Wow, them cash apps, they was coming really fast on the back out down game. Because as I said at the beginning of that live, as soon as the live started, they started backing down over there. And the captain, some of them he was missing. He was saying, "Hey, I'm sorry, I missed that. The money you sent for the buy somebody down, but I'm gonna send it back to you. Because I missed it. My bad." And see when he send it back to the person, they have a choice. Either they can keep it or they can send it back to him. It's up to them. Okay? But he do send, if he get behind on the buy downs, he do say, hold up, I got to stop for a minute. I need to handle my business. I got to send this person their money back because I missed their cash app for a buy down. Now he do that. Broadway do it and Mayor do it. Well, people, different ones in the chat were saying he wasn't keeping up right. Well, Eve got up there, and that's when she hit the panel. She started telling him about how he wasn't taking care of his business on the money he was getting for the buy downs. And he told her she needed to mind her own business. I'm handling this how I can handle it, Because they say now, Bimp has been saying this for the last week. He was saying when you're a content creator and you have the buy down game, okay, you got to watch your chat. You got to watch your people up here backstage, and you got to watch your cash app for people that may be sending money to you, so you can say, "Hey, thank you for the cash app," or such. They play the song. Such got bought down. Well, he said that's a lot of shit to keep up with. You got to have 3 devices. Especially if you want to keep your live going smooth, how they do. And when you think about that, it is a lot of work. But they say they're not complaining about the extra work. And so another thing that the guys and the people that do the back down game is they are saying before they did the back down game, sometimes they would be on live for 8 hours. They wouldn't get 10 cents. Well, see, with the bow down game, at least they getting income. And then on every live, people don't get bought down. Sometimes it's just a live where people they dragging and stuff, and it ain't no buying down. People just don't. I ain't buying nobody down today. Okay, and a lot of times, see, it depends on what time of the month it is. Like at the beginning of the month on the buy down game, a lot of people get bought down. But as the month get older, the buy down game it kind of dry up. Okay, now that's just the way. That's it. That's all. That's the way it is. And if you notice it, you'll notice it. Okay. So I don't see a problem with the buy down game. It's the ones that do it. It seem to be working. Uh, then they people were saying they want to see receipts of the buy down. Well, um, like Bill say, he ain't showing anything. He say because when Mahia, when he started the buy down game, people was raising hell saying that people weren't sending them money, and he was showing the receipts. Then people still saying it was wrong, that he was doing underhanded things, he was being unfair, he was being biased, this and that. So Mahia quit showing it. I don't blame him. I would quit showing. Damn if you do and damn if you don't. And then there was other people that was saying that was doing the buy down, jumping up there, buying down people. They was like insinuating that it was like some underhanded stuff. Mahia wasn't making nobody buy nobody down. Just because you spend all your money, that's on you. You should have had enough sense to stop. Then they was having the wars, the buy down wars. I mean, there was a lot of money running through this app. But wasn't nobody telling them to war with each other. That's on them. And when you get broke, that ain't their problem. That's just like going to the casino. The casino ain't tell you to bring all your goddamn money there and give it to them. And then if you get all your money to them, then all that goddamn casino. No, that goddamn you should have kept black ass out of that casino. Damn. Just like dice. You shooting dice at a, gambling house or playing cards. Did nobody tell you to bring your black ass in there and start playing them cards and shooting them dice? Did nobody tell you to get your bill money, put your bill money on that dice game or in that card game? You better get to stepping. Okay. All right, now I'm through with that right now. Now, what I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to speak a little bit, and then I'll start back with what I was talking about, child. Okay. Let me speak, child. Get up here. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Wait. Yeah. If y'all haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 3,000. Hey, and if y'all got a couple of dollars and cents, hit that old cash app. It's on the screen. I got it real big too, child. It's in all capital letters. Hey, Sherry Berry. How you doing, sweetie? Hey, KC. KC. Hey, Big Red Diva. What's up? Hey, Daquan. How you doing, sweetie? Hey, Certified Tech. What's up? Hey, TC. How you doing, TC? Hey, Lottie Dottie. We like the party. Hey, Winter. How you doing, Winter? I be saying winter, but I know it's winter, but that's what we pronounce it here winter time. It's winter time. Hey, Mad Dog, no good. Mad Dog, you some good. You don't say you ain't no good. You some good. Hey, Godspeed. Buncello, how you doing, child? Hey, Vibrant. Hey, Lexi Garcia. Hey, Bird. Ooh, child. Tanisha, how you doing, child? Child, let me see. Hey, Latasha Phillips, how are you doing, child? Hey, the high ride. It's high, honey, the high ride. We call the high rise here. That's where the old people live in the high rise. Okay? You can't hang around over there at their high rise. They'll call them police on you, which is good. The old people need to be safe. Hey, Super Troll. How you doing? Hey, Django. Was you in that movie? Hey, the Beef Sector Podcast. How you doing, child? Okay. Hey, Peaches. Hey, Southern Gal. Hey, honey. Hey, honey bunny. Okay, now, child, I'm getting ready to get back up in these notes so we can get off here because I want to see the captain when he go live, child. Because he probably going to be clowning, child. That kind of stuff. Okay. Now, Lemon has been very active all over YouTube. He have been hitting links around the clock. And he has been raising pure havoc wherever he go. Okay. So I was over at Sir King's the other night. I looked, because I got behind on the stuff. And so I heard something, some little stuff out in the streets about Lemon being over there at Sir King. So I tiptoed my ass over there and watched the replay. Well, when Sir King was on, Lemon hit the link and they was having like little guy talk. It wasn't nothing major. Then ZX hit the link and him and uh Lemon and him got into it. Then Simon hit the link. Lemon and Simon got into it. King Kong Tulsa hit the link. And of course they got into it. And Random Crafts hit the link. And they got into it. Now all those people Lemon was into it with. And Lemon showed his black ass over there. You hear me? He showed his black ass. What Jay Dunn was over there. I think that's what he seen Jay Dunn. He seen Jay Dunn somewhere and he let her know in so many words that he missed her and he asked her to start coming back to his panel whenever he started going back live. Now from what I understand, he won't be going live to around the 15th or the 16th. Remember, this is the weakest move I've ever seen on YouTube. To stay down this long when all you got to do is start another channel. All the people gonna do now is strike you again. So you'll be gone for 7 or 15 days again. Since you don't fight back. Okay. Now, one thing Lemon did do, he drew a King Kong Tulsa inside out. And I love every minute of it. Okay? And Lemon even drug her dead chickens, y'all. He even drug her dead chickens. Now, Lemon, you was clouded. And Lemon let it be known that he had been talking to Custard on IG. Now, Custard, y'all don't know him because a lot of guys don't know him that's newer. They don't know Custard. Custard been gone for some years. Well, honey, Custard popped back up, and I'll get to that later on and let you know what happened with Custard. Okay? And then Lemons went down memory lane. He was talking about how he met Custard. This was on Sir King's. And for some reason, Sir King was real quiet, and I did not know why. Well, I'll tell you the reason why he was real quiet. Because Lemon had to flow. Do y'all hear me? Lemon was cussing out. That's how come Lemon drug out on people. He was just dragging people up there. And they were dragging him. It was just a goddamn fight. Okay? So Lemon went back down memory lane, talking about how he drug Custard and how he drug and DKL, drug Custard. And he even brought up Peace Love. And see, I was puzzled. What the hell? Why is Custard and Peace Love name coming up? And Peace Love is another person who used to be in the beef sector. She went to the manosphere, I think it was. Well, her and Custard was real good friends. And I was wondering why the hell they name coming up. I'll tell you guys about that later. Okay, now it came out that Custard had said that Lemon tried to come on to him. And I was saying, what? And they were saying, yeah. And then, like I said, Sir King wasn't saying nothing when all this chaos was going on over there. And so Lemon, honey, had cleared the panel, and then he had the flow. And he was dragging, and he even turned around and started talking shit about Sir King. And I was saying, ooh, wee, damn, Lemon. And Sir King would never say nothing. And Lemon got tired of talking, and he left. Well, child, as soon as he left, Sir King came back on. And come to find out, Sir King was at the gym, working out. And he had been, like, I guess, lifting weights or doing the treadmill or whatever, child. But he said, bitch, I'm going to show you. I was at the goddamn gym. And you could hear him, people shooting basketball and bouncing the basketballs and other things. And I said, oh, child. And so he was, then, of course, when he went out, people started letting him know what our Lemon said while he was, so silent on the live. They were talking about how he had disrespected Random, how he had drug Sir King. They were people, I guess, that got in touch with him and was telling him. And so allegedly, now Sir King came back on. Well, I didn't watch that because I had enough of that. And then there was so much other shit going on YouTube. I didn't even get back over there to hear what Sir King said on his live, the next live. Okay. So now I'm gonna tell you this here. Like I said, I was behind. I had missed some. So then I went to Big Riggs because I heard some shit out in the street moving around about Big Rig live. So I went over to Big Riggs to see what the hell was going on over there. Now these are replays like Sir King and Big Riggs. Just the replay. When I was over there, I scrolled through till I seen Lemon. And when he hit the link, that's when I started watching. And TC was up on the panel, and Lemon asked TC, hey, you got an issue with me? And TC said yes. And then TC gracefully, I don't know if she exited stage left or exited stage right because it got quiet. Did nobody else say nothing? And so TC just left. And that's what I would have did because he asked if you got an issue with him. And TC said, yeah. He didn't ask her what the issue was or anything. So it wasn't nothing left for TC to say. Okay? And I thought that was good. Well, while Lemon was up there, wait a minute. Okay, while Lemon was up there, Mr. West hit the link. And he said that Dragon, now I don't know where she had been, but somewhere in the mommy sector, and she's supposed to have got $500 from the people. They say she was asking for money for a bike. Okay? If she did, I don't know. And Lemon and just Krista got into it. And Lemon and Rune Shaker got into it. And Lemon, he was dragging, but honey, Rune Shaker drug him inside out. Child. Okay? I told y'all Rune Shaker been out here. She been out here kicking ass. You hear me? And then Lemon drug Dragon, and he also drug Custard. And then he had said something about if Custard said that he had HIV or whatever, he said he was gonna sue him for defamation of character. And he also said that Peace Love had twins by a married man. Because see, P.S. Love had started going with some guy over there in the Manosphere. And come to find out the man did have a wife. A woman came on here and was talking about. Now, I don't know if they done got divorced or not. I don't know if Peace Love got any kids or not. But the word on the beef sector, as I've been moving around the beef sector, saying that she had a baby by that married man. And some people are saying she had twins. So I don't know. Okay. Okay. Now another thing. Now this was before I went to Sir King's, and when went to Big Rig, I noticed that Dragon had went live, and I said, "Wonder what she." It was the title. I can't remember what the title was, but it was like eye catch. And so when I went to her live, she was telling people that you pay her and she'll drag people for you. She'll do whatever you want her to do. Not nothing sexual, but like crazy shit. She'll do that kind of stuff for money, okay? And then she said that she had been over to Shakim's and it was like she needed $200 for some kind of bike. And she said she had already been over to Shakim talking about it. So she came to her channel and talked about it. Well, later on, that's how I said about Mr. West said that she had got $500 from the mommy sector. Because see, she went over to Envy's, they say. And when he went live, in some kind of way, she was asked for money over there. And they said people donated over there to her. But what I want to know now this is like the last, we'll say 6 months. Every Dragon keep asking for money for bikes, okay? Then she'll say she got her bike. And then next thing you know, she asking for money for a bike again. I don't get it. And then they say when they sent the money, I don't know how much money they sent her, but Mr. West said 500. He probably lying, you know what I'm saying. But whatever she got, then they say she came back on here and she was asking for money for something else for the bike. I don't know if it was for brakes or I don't know what it was for. But they were saying that after she got the money, people started saying she got the money for the bike. They say she come back home here, want money for another part for the bike. I don't get that. See, I don't get that. Okay. But hell, if it's working for her, it's working for her. Well, y'all, I tell you what, I need a bike. Can y'all hit my cash out? The cash app is on the screen. I need a bike. Okay. Let me scoot down some more, child. I'm trying to get through this, child. Okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all this here now. Since all this bullshitting that been going on in the Discord, I keep my Discord down here open at the bottom. And throughout the day I'll check to see if anybody's on it. Okay. Well, honey, I clicked it the other day and Lemon was up there and there was some more people and they were discussing like the British people. Uh I can't think of the girl. It's one named Izzy. I don't know her. Then it's that other one. The name start with an M. I can't think of her name, but they say QI is crazy about her. Okay. Uh, so he don't really fool with them no more. And they were discussing that. I exited the stage there because I didn't want to hear that shit. Okay. So then another time I went through there, I went on there yesterday evening, and Lemon had made a post. He said he wasn't gonna be back in the discords, and he would no longer be in backstage with anybody. And he also said, like when he bring his channel back up, he is not gonna be having pounds. So, child, it sounds like he gonna have a whole new live at night. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But he said, I think the reason he's doing that because a lot of people out here in the streets have been saying that he can't do his live without no panel. Hey, whatever works for you. You know, the ones that's selling you about don't have no panels, that you can't do it, they doing it. All you gotta do is look at their channel. The very ones that's complaining about you doing panels are the very ones that's doing it too. That's like the pot calling the kettle black. That's stupid. And if you fall for it, that's on you, dude. Because people really act like, I think the people like to see your panel. Because they be going wild sometimes. But the ones that's talking about you, Lemon, having panels, they damn panels get wild sometimes. It is what it is. But you do you, okay? Let me see. Okay, now then I was running the streets and I started hearing about Nest Live. So of course I said I'm gonna have to watch her live. She kept it up. And honey, when she was live, now this is this is allegedly this is where where Custard come dropping back into the YouTube. Okay. When I looked at the live, I kind of scrolled it, because they had where you could red ball it. So I read about it till I seen people on the panel that I hadn't been used to seeing. So when I opened the live up, Peace Love was sitting up there, Custard was up there, and it was other people up there like J Don. I can't remember who all. That's when Custard started spilling the beans, talking about Lemon like a dog, and Peace Love was up there bagging him up. Cause they cool, they buddies, okay? Well, he had the flow. And then they said it was his birthday, let him drop his cash out, and this and that. Ness was being so nice. She was sitting there acting like she didn't even have no clue that they was coming. Like somebody just dropped it now, huh? Okay. All right, so I sit up and I listen to it, and let me see my notes, what I put down. Custer said that Lemon believe he a Ken dog. And I said, okay. Custard also said, Custard, he drugs Sir King. And Custard said he was not a bad person anymore. And Ness said that she wasn't going to keep dragging Lemon. Now, y'all know that's a lie. She just playing nice right now. And QI got up there and QI drug Lemon. Okay, now I left there and Pizarro had went live. And Pizarro said, because I had been out in the streets for a while looking at older videos and stuff, and I seen Pizarro went live, so I went over there to see what she was talking about. And on Pizarro's live, she said that Custard went live, after he left Nest later on, that he had went and made a live, and he said everything he said over there in Nest was a lie. Lemon didn't try to come on to him. He didn't say he had HIV. Lemon didn't say this. Lemon didn't say that. He confessed that he told lies. He also confessed, he said that Ness had got in touch with Peace Love and offered to give Custard money to come over there and drag Lemon. Okay? Now Ness supposed to be made up with Lemon, remember? But see, Ness is a low down helper. They do shit like that. She'll do anything. And so when Lemon hit the link and came over there. And so Pizarro, she would repeat to Lemon, look, Custard made a laugh and said that everything he said about you was lies. And before Lemon came, Ness dropped in the chat and was saying that Pizarro was assuming things. Pizarro said, I ain't assuming shit. Custard came on here and said that you had contacted Peace Love and you paid him to come on here and drag Lemon. And then Ness, she wound up not being in the chat anymore. And then Lemon, he dropped in. And that's when she was telling Lemon that Ness had contacted Peace Love, want us to come on here and drag you. She paid. And then while Ness was last, she also said that it was Custard's birthday, and if anybody wanted to donate, they could. And they kept dropping his cash app in the damn chat. Okay. Sure, just a dirty ass swamp dog. I told you, do anything. You see what I'm saying? Swamp dog ain't got no friends to lie, have sex, do anything for money. See what I'm saying? But see, she setting him up for the okey-doke again, just like she set him up on a Vegas trip when she was saying he was gay, when she was saying that where this condom come from. She was making all them scenarios, and Lemon didn't catch it. But she was doing all them kind of tricks. Lemon wasn't doing nothing to her. And trying to catch him doing it. Remember, they was outside the door and they busted in the door. And when they busted in the door, then they started talking about, where's the condom wrapper doing on the floor? And all of that shit. She doing the same thing. But girl, for you to reach out and get Custard and Peace Love, child, bye. And okay, now Lemon, he had to hit Ness Link, and he said, I come in peace. You know, he didn't come to fight. But him and QI got into it because QI have been saying that he, like when them British people came over here and went to Vegas, that Lemon was supposed to be going, and he was supposed to be going to have sex with one of them women, and he was going to come back and use to YouTube and make content out of it. And Lemon said that's the biggest lie I was told, QI. He ain't never said no shit like that. And he said he don't appreciate you keep running your black ass all over YouTube saying that. Just because you like that white woman, he don't like her. But you ain't got to lie to kick it, QI. And damn, I can't think of who said it. Let me see. Okay, now I'm jumping around. Okay, now I went by Bree's because I heard Bree had a good lie. And when I went by there, that's when Lemonhead was saying that QI had been putting out all over YouTube different pellets that she was hitting, that he was supposed to be gonna have sex with that lady, the male. That's her name, Male, because I put the name Male down. Which I don't fool with them British people. You know I told you that because now if they come over here on different panels, that's different. But like for us going over there to their sector, they use the N word too much. Them white folks do. I ain't got time for that shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to go over there. And if they come over here with that N, all that kind of stuff, them white folks, I go somewhere else. I don't have to be in their presence. It's too many other places I can be than where somebody white gonna be sitting up calling black folk niggas. No, yeah, I can do it. That's up to y'all. I ain't got no problem with who want to do that. But QI is over there in Neverland. She in love with that damn male woman. And QI is so dumb that she's sitting over there letting them white folk call her niggas. She that dumb. And somebody said that QI ain't had no sense since VS fisted her. But I have to keep looking at my notes until I see that, and I'll tell y'all exactly who the hell said that. But see, that was thrown out here too, that QI ain't had no sense since she let VS fist her. Okay. Let me see. And also at Brianna's, Rex and Lemon got into it, which they've been into it, and they was talking about kicking each other ass. You know, that same old shit. Now, before I came over here and went live, I was over there at TT's. Mhm. And TT was dragging with Fifi and Kiki. I mean, TT, which is Transparent Talk, and Judge Fifi was on the panel. And TT was dragging the hell out of Gina. And Judge Fifi, she was jumping in every once in a while, you know. And I'm not gonna, I didn't write down very much of what was said over there, cause honey, when you hear one person drag Gina raggedy ass, you done heard everybody drag. Okay, and they is tearing her ass up. She is troll food now, and I don't even drag her no more. Okay, well, while TT was live, child, because I was late getting there. I think she had been on like 70 minutes before I got there, and she had it on where you couldn't red ball it back. So I had to start where I was at. I don't know if she's gonna put that on private, but if she do not put it on membership or private, I'm gonna watch the beginning of it because I know I missed some good stuff. Because TT can drag, but child, TT read some messages that somebody sent her that they showed somewhere on YouTube. I guess over at Cali Kitchen. I don't know where, but when she was reading the message, it was from Gigi to Cali Kitchen, and Gigi said that Cali Kitchen. She DM'd her and she said that allegedly said that Cali Kitchen was making her, you know what, wet, ussy with a P on it. That she was making her ussy wet and that she was rubbing her clit. And she said, let's go. And she wanted to sit on Cali's face. And she wanted to see Cali titties. And she sent Cali pictures of her ussy. All that's allegedly, now that's the shit that TT read over there. And TT, from what TT and Judge Fifi was saying, it was like shots of Gigi Uzi on there. They was looking at it. And I was like, oh my God. And child, the reason I named this video, oh no, she didn't. Oh yes, she did, is because she played the audio from 357 last night. But I know, I told y'all I was so tired and I was sleepy and I missed 357 Broadway because he took the damn video down. Because I looked everywhere this morning for his video, because that was going to be the first thing I watched since I missed it last night. And I also looked all over YouTube to see if, like, Donald Goins or Mink or anybody was playing it. Nobody was playing it, so I know it was a good ass video, and it got took down. So that'll be a video I'll never get to see, but I'm going to tell you guys the part that I do know about because Transparent Talk played a clip from the live. And child, I fainted 5 times. Okay. And child, I was kicking myself all in the ass for being lazy and falling asleep last night. Okay. Now this is what was played on the audio. Uh Gina hit the link. And like Broadway was saying, what you got on? And she said, what you doing and what you got on? You ain't got nothing on, Holly. And she had a t-shirt on, but she said she didn't have no panties on. And that she was exercised. And of course, Broadway gonna say, you ain't got nothing, none of that. I don't believe it. And he said, show it. Well, honey, she did. Broadway started screaming and laughing and said, oh shit, she showed it. She showed her horse knuckles. And he was laughing and screaming. And he also said he strike him out there to his haters. He said because he didn't give a fuck. Strike me. Do y'all hear me? Gina showed no, not her ass, the front, the cootie cootie. That's where your horse knuckles is. They call it horse hooves, cow, uh, uh, camel toe, uh, horse hooves, uh, mules, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? Broadway got his life. It was the funniest shit that I heard. So it was another wacky night over there at the Hall Pen last night. I hate I missed it. But hell, a bitch got to sleep sometime. Bitch can't be up to see everything. But honey, bitch would have sure had a whole lot to tell y'all if this bitch would have got to see it. But that little clip I heard, I fainted 15 times on it. Gina showed her shit. And it wasn't no dare. It wasn't like, if you do that, I'll give you $400. It was nothing like that. No money just changed hands. On the part I heard. Do y'all hear me? That bitch did it for. And my mouth was wide open, child. Let me speak to some more people. Ooh, child. Fuck stinking uncleanness. That bitch is like a street hoe. I already know it. Shit in a bucket. Behind her mama out. True. Her mama couldn't wait until she left her house. She kicked that stinking bitch out. Correct. Hey, Octavius Prime. Do y'all hear me? That woman showed her pussy. And Broadway said he didn't give a damn. He didn't give a damn. Do you hear me? If he gets struck. She showed up cuckoo on TV. Do y'all hear me? She showed her 50-some-year-old coochie. She'll never learn, will she? Will she? And everything that she was calling Big Baby a prostitute and all of that, you see a ussy. She doing the same thing. It's a nigga she met at the casino. She done already gave the man some ussy. She said that he give her money to bet. So he buying ussy. She's selling her ussy too. And Broadway asked her that the other week. He was like, so you selling ussy? And she was like, yeah. Why are you talking about Big Baby? Big Baby is a young girl. They make mistakes. You almost 60, boo. And you out here selling ussy. You been selling ussy all the time. And you know what my mama used to say? A old hoe is a mean hoe. They sit around and talk about these little young girls, that's out here they were doing the same thing the older women was doing when they were young girls. But they sit their old wrinkled up, dry, funky asses up and talk about these little young girls when they were doing that and worse when they was at their age. Kept both legs wide open, having babies, having a bunch of boyfriends, doing this, may get caught stealing, may get arrested for beating somebody's ass, talking about like a dog. Hey, Vibrant Mob Cash App, it changed. It's on the screen. But yeah, see, they be sitting around talking about the young girl, and a lot of these old hoes in churches and stuff. Sit up and talk about the young girls, about what they doing and doing all this and doing all that. But the people that know them when they was young can tell you, but they don't do it because they don't want to put them in a bad light in front of young people. But honey, can't a whore that walk this earth say nothing to me. I did what I want to do. I had my fun. Now I ain't got to tell y'all what all I did. Okay, but I had my fun. You know, and these young girls, they ain't doing nothing no different than we did. It's just a lot easier now. You know, it's a lot easier. You know, transportation wise and things, and money wise and things. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day, everybody didn't have no car. It wasn't like it is now. You know, everybody didn't. But back when I was young, we didn't have no cell phones. They weren't even thought about. We had pages and shit like that. Go to the payphone or go to somebody's house when you have to use their phone. But now everything at the tip of your fingers. You can get to where you want to go real quick now. Back in the day, it wasn't like that. You know, the world changed. The world is study changing. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know some astronauts like up in space that can't get home? They were supposed to about them home like at the beginning of February, and they keep postponing going to get them. And they up there stranded. Ain't that a kick in the head? Every time they get ready to go get them, something wrong with the fuel line, or something wrong with this, and something with the weather, or something wrong with that. And I was saying, you mean they left them up there? Put it, y'all type it in Google about the astronauts that's up there stranded. They land like they don't get bored. You is getting bored with each other. It ain't but a few of y'all up there. And y'all is stranded way away from home. It ain't like you got stranded in Alaska. You was up there. My God, just seeing that my heart just would beat so fast. I would have gave up. I would say they ain't coming back. I would have had a heart attack soon as they said they couldn't come get me. Do y'all hear me? They got some astronauts up there stranded. Oh, child, Lord Jesus. I'm gonna investigate that more so I can tell y'all exactly how many days they've been up there stranded and they can't get home until somebody sends something up there to get them. And they keep postponing. Okay. Lord, let me get back to what I was talking about. Okay. And the way this got out, child, is one of them astronauts like daughter leaked it. Cause she want her daddy home. My daddy way up. I'm telling you, the way it got out was the daughter. One of them astronauts that's up there, daughter, told him. And that's when NASA them came out and let America let us know that there's some goddamn astronauts up there stranded. Okay. This shit ain't funny because my heart just started beating so fast when I heard that shit. Okay. Now then I was moving around, moving all this and moving all that yesterday when I was tired and I seen Eve had went live. And so I went over there. Because see, when the bags was being dropped over there, the captains, it was going so fast. I'm talking about from the but it was fast, fast, fast. People getting bought up, bought down, bought up, bought down. Okay. And so Eve jumped up there and was saying, Captain, you might be doing wrong, and you don't need to be making your supporters mad and this, that. And Captain said, I'm doing the best I could do. You seen how to send some of this money back to the people that I did not see that they had sent money to drop somebody. He said, this is real frantic right now, busy up here. I'm doing the best I could do. Okay. Which, like I said, it was going fast, child. Well, then, you know, Captain, like, in so many words, told her, you need to mind your goddamn business. Let me roll this boat. You go roll your boat. You know, let me guide this ship. You know, if I run into an iceberg, it's mine. It's my ship to run into an iceberg. You get out and don't you talk to me. Don't talk that shit to me. I'm doing the best I can do. Well, honey, that wasn't good enough. Eve went live. And she, of course, she was talking about the buy down. And now they're being fair. And you missing some of the money and this and that. And you're going to lose your crowd. And you're going to have unhappy people. And you need to show shit. And all this and all that. Okay? She was still hot. Because that was the night before when that conversation went on. So she came laugh and did it. Uh, okay. And then she was had a problem with the prepaid bag. Okay. And the prepaid bag is like somebody, like we'll just say before the laugh come on, like Broadway. And this happens to him. Somebody will come on and say, hey, if Paulette hit that link, here's my $50. I want you to buy that bitch down. Don't get that bitch a chance to say a goddamn thing. Okay. And if Paulette don't hit the link tonight, that'll be for tomorrow night. Whatever goddamn night that bitch hit the link, I done paid prepaid. I want her. I'm buying her down right now. Okay. We'll say Paulette ain't came to the lab for 3 days. Did she hit the link? And of course I get bought down because Broadway got sent to money 3 days ago to buy my black ass down. It is what it is. I've been in over there at different lives where okay, you be on the panel and you get bought down. All right. So to get back up, will take me $50. Well, while I'm down, people just start sending in money. And they were saying, here $10 to keep all that down. Here $15 here. And the highest I've seen it get to is 185. That's me personally. I've seen it get to 185 to keep Gina off of my hair panel. Okay. Now that for the night. I don't put that bitch back up here. Don't bring her back. Okay, I seen that. And I've also seen where people send in money to the content creator. That if Paulette come, here $50 to buy her down. And then other people say, like somebody make 20 minutes, like somebody say, add this 20 to that 50 you got. Then somebody send this 5, they add 5 to that. Well, the balance is going up. So whenever I get the link, we'll just say it's at $160, okay? But when I hit the link, Broadway dropped me right down because that's that $160 that was on my head. So what it takes to get me back up on the panel is $160. Now that's it, and that's all. That's the way it is. Okay? And plus the people that's in the audience, they have to trust like Broadway or Mahaya to pay ahead of time for you. You know, they have to trust them. Because if you didn't trust them, you wouldn't send them the money, the prepaid money. Or if the next time they come on, I hit the link and they don't buy me, I don't hit that Broadway don't buy me down. He don't get me out of this panel. Well, you're going to make the person that sent the money to get Paulette off that damn panel. I mean, when she hit that panel, drop that bitch. Well, if Broadway don't do that, I'm out here in the audience, or either I watch the replay and I'm seeing Paulette sit up there on that panel all night. And I know I sent you $50 to drop her ass. Now that's how you get people mad at you. But if the person seeing that you are honoring that $50, they'll do it again. They'll send more money. What's the problem? And if you didn't send the damn money, what you got to say about it? That's between the content creator and that person that sent that $50. For them, the only two that should ever have an issue about it. You ain't sending no money, why would you have a problem with it? And that's just the fact. And they didn't come up with the prepaid idea. The damn people in the audience did, the ones that sent the money. It is what it is. Some people get a kick out of seeing the person getting dropped without getting to say anything. The person that sent that money is the reason they send it. They don't want to hear nothing out of Paulette tonight. But they ain't got no control of me getting bought back up. But I'm talking about for they getting bought down, for me not to get to say hi or nothing. They get to drop me. And whoever sent that money, that make them happy. Now, it might make Paulette unhappy, or the people that like Paulette. So damn what? It is what it is. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. And they ain't got to never show me no receipt. Okay. All right. So they discussed that over there. And then I went to Bimps. And that was in something regarding that in his title. And he expressed his feelings about it. And he's going to keep on doing it. And he said he's not going to drop no receipts showing when he get a cash out for somebody to drop somebody else. He said that he seen Mahia, how Mahia was showing the receipts of the people getting dropped. And he said that wasn't good enough. And he said he ain't finna start showing nobody shit, because it ain't nobody business. And like he say, Mahia showed, and people still say Mahia was lying. And he said she ain't going through that. Period. Another one they used to show, the captain used to show that people were sending him money to drop people, that he wasn't lying. He stopped because people were saying he was lying. He was cheating. And like they were saying, IGT was sending the head of money to just stupid shit. Okay. Another thing, that's why my hair don't really come live a whole lot on that, in the lab a whole lot, is because he went to the news, because he got tired of people trying to strike, and he got tired. So that's why he don't do in the lab a whole lot. He have more peace when he do in the news, everything news, and it ain't all the conflict. He got more subscribers. He getting more hours. The hours of people watching his video. All of that. A win-win all the way around. Now, I miss him coming on in the lab. I used to enjoy when he would be on all night, the same time that 357 did. I'd be back and forth. And then sometime when Lemon would be all night, I'd be over there too. Now, I got 3 places I'm just running all night. I loved it. Because every panel going to have a downtime. But see, since they've been doing the striking and different things like that, that's why we don't have a lot of activities on the channels that we used to like to watch, because of the strikes, because of people, they demonetizing you, because people keep turning you in for bullshitting. And so it is what it is. And I don't blame my hair. I would have got tired of people trying to strike me. I would have got tired of having to put my things in membership, or either putting them on private or throwing them away, because people's getting to be in these memberships to strike him too. So even though I miss my hair being on every night, all night, on in the lab, I understand. Because like I said, Ever since he stopped doing that in the lab, the shit that we like to see on the banging, he's doing better without all of that confusion. He's at peace. And if he don't want to be on all night, he don't have to be. He can do a day show. So he got a lot of flexibility. And I understand, like I said. But I do enjoy when he do come on in the lab. If I'm awake, I'm right there. You know, but I just don't be on everything news every time he come on, because I don't want to watch the news out. I don't want to watch that every night. And I know he understand that. It is what it is. Okay. On Bimps, Gina got bought down for $100. WAP got bought down. Duke got bought down. And Wu got bought down. And straight like that. Child, he hit that panel. And he was dragging every goddamn body. He was dragging everybody. Now, I don't know what got into him, because he usually don't hit the links. Or if he hit the link, he'll stay up there a second and say what he got to say. And he hit the highway. He was up there. He was dragging 88, uh, WAP, Gina, uh, MHB. He drug a whole lot of people. He was like weak, kind of like out of his head, going off. And so different ones got up there and drug him, and they were just saying, forget this. But I can't think of who that was got up there and was dragging him. And he finally left. But before he left, he was asking people forgiveness. Like Max Boogie, he asked her for his forgiveness, to forgive him. What else? Let me see. He was saying a whole lot of stuff. Wait a minute. He's like I said, he started asking people to forgive him and all kind of stuff. And he was saying he was sorry. Uh, he told Mink he was infatuated with her and all of that. Well, Rune Shaker, she hit the link, and she started saying that, you know, Gina, she got to go like from the sector, and don't nobody want her over here. She was trashy and all kind of stuff. Which everything she said was true about Gina. And Big Lack and Mink got into it. And Rich Runeshake was also telling Mink to take Gina back, and didn't nobody want her, and it was just a mess. Okay, let me see what else. And he was is stop lying. I mean, straight like that was also saying he wasn't gay. He said that quite a few times. And Judge Fifi was into it with Wu. Lemon was into it with Duck. I mean Duke. And they brought Duke down. And then of course I said I seen Pizza early yesterday, and that's when she came on and said that Ness had paid Lemon. I mean Ness had told Peace Love to get in touch with Custard, and that she would pay him to come on her panel to lie, I guess, on Lemon. And he did do that, but Custard did make a lie and said that he told a lie. But I never did see Custard lie because I can't find him. Sometimes, I can't find him. Lolo came. on I think Pizarro's, and she drug the hell out of QI. Oh, she the one said that QI ain't been right since VS fisted her. This shit VS put a fist up in her. Oh, and another thing I seen that VS had went live a couple of days ago. I didn't address this before, but I'm addressing it now. VS lied like Lemon was giving my hair like a run for his money for the night. No, like I said, Naya quit going live like that. He switched over from doing the Mo 3 sector news to doing the real news. Cause he got tired of people trying to strike him. He got tired of people trying to report his cash out and all that kind of. Lemon didn't have a damn thing to do with him stopping going live. Broadway didn't have a damn thing to do with him not going live anymore. He stopped going live because he got tired of being, people messing with his page. And just like they still messing with Broadway, right now he ain't got no cash out because his cash app have been reported again. So to get money, people have to go through Apple Pay, PayPal, all that kind of shit, or you send money to Duck. Because right now, and it's been like that for a minute, Broadway ain't got no cash out because somebody keep reporting it. And my hair got tired of that bullshit. Like I said, ain't nobody had Lemon ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Oh, no action over in the beef sector. I mean the Mo 3 beef sector, and BS need to quit their damn lie. And that's where that lie come from. And it come from, the BS started that damn lie a couple of lives ago that she did. Because I heard her when she said it. And I made a note of it, but I forgot. It got bungled up in my notes. And I forgot. And then I had erased the notes for the day. And it was gone. So when somebody said something about it, what was this shit? They were saying something about it in the Mo 3 beat sector. I made a note to put on here that there was a lot of, BS need to mount on bid. Like she doing that like she was doing YouTube cameras and Ronnie Q and different ones for the morning spot. Same live, but it's just the night spot. And then, like I said, ain't nobody into it and all that. And like Ronnie Q and the YouTube cameras, they still go live in the mornings. And they still do, both of them still doing good. So it wasn't no problem. The problem was with BS. It wasn't no problem between them. And if one of them did say something about the other one, so what? That's beefing. And there ain't nothing wrong with a morning beef. Just like it ain't nothing wrong with a night beef. But people just don't need to put don't uh, don't believe just anything people say on YouTube. People tell lies, and it is what it is. Hey, viewers of you, thank you for stopping by. I'm not gonna be on very long. I've been on here an hour and a half. I ain't gonna be on here much longer because I just got to the end of my commentary, saying whatever I had to say, y'all. Hey, Harlem Nights. Hey, Jug. Child. Don't nobody really know no unless a person say why they changing things. I don't believe it unless I hear it out the horse's mouth. I've heard it out of Mahaya's mouth. The reason, he changed up the way he do things. He don't put that in the lab on because very often because people are striking. If he and they see him getting too many cash outs for the buy down, they got a problem with that. They keep thank you Monica for coming back. They watch the cash out. They hit the panel and want to see how much money you got because you can see it back in the backstage how much donations the person gets for the night. and how many donations they got. And see, they can't do that now because see, he don't get his money through that where he get cash apps and stuff, but it don't come like on the screen. He don't do that. You either send in the cash app straight to him. I'm talking about the super chat. You know, he very seldom do the super chat thing anymore. Okay, you sometimes you just have to change shit, and he changed shit. You know, he went to that news. He get more traction. He get more views. All of that. He get more subscribers. So I think he up like 27,000 or something like that. You know, it's a win-win for him. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I don't be over there every night because I don't want to watch like the news. I ain't, because I be looking at news all day myself. But he got a crowd over there that likes. They want to hear everything about Diddy. They want to hear, all of that stuff. And he do like the president's news. He do rap news, all the anything news. That's what he do. And then he don't have to be up like he was hours after hour after hour. Sometimes he'd be on 2 hours and gone for the night. And he say he likes sleeping all night. He didn't get back used to that. But like I said, I'd be happy when he come on in the lab. He came on in the lab the other day, and it started out, like Mo three labs, okay. But before that live ended, like the last 2 hours, they was talking about stuff they talk about on in everything news. It turned into that. So you see, I'm saying that working for him. And I never thought I'd see the day when in the lab live would turn into a news live. But it did. It is what it is. I seen it. Child. Well, if you guys don't mind, hit the like button on the way out. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 3,000. Wow, I'm a long way away. Every subscription helps, okay? And I'm getting ready to skedaddle because I hope the captain is on. Ooh, child. I enjoy being over here tonight with you guys. Ooh, child. If I see anything going on out in these streets, I'll come on and do one of them short lives. Okay? Ooh, child. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.